All right, so it's Deadly Assault reset day. I haven't challenged any of these yet. As you can see, I haven't gotten any of the rewards or anything. Um, the Miasmic Fiend here is the same as she was last time. This one I don't think was here in the last rotation. She or he triggering disorder. So this one you kind of want anomaly units for. Ideally, this one's kind of the the Miyabi one, but you know whatever. I don't have Miyabi, and I'm not gonna pull for her either. Increases ice damage and electric damage. So we're probably gonna try. We'll just use Sambi on this.
Where are we going? Arc number 0, Anby. Got a new. I am a sniper
And
trigger.
then
Standing by. I've got your back. Standing by.
Oh my.
Awaiting further instruction. Need something?
I'm gonna make a Sambi video.
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs.
I'm gonna make a Sambi video at some point,
Ghost story to share?
just so you guys can. I have some thoughts on Sambi and this team. But for now, let's just get in there and see what we got. Fortunately, this is Aether and Ice Week, so Nicole will probably hit not too bad. It's been a while. Who is this? I don't remember which. Oh, there's no way. I hate fighting this thing.
Save your ether vision activate.
This is like the worst, like...
What you deserve.
Look at this. It's terrible. Let's restart. I'm going to keep a lot of these restarts in just so you guys can see. But yeah, I hate fighting this boss so much. It's like the worst boss. Hopefully I don't have as many restarts in the other ones, but at the very least in this one you're going to see a few restarts. So what I'm doing here, I should record these first, and then talk over them rather than trying to talk over them right now.
Down strategy. Now you pay. What you deserve.
Yeah, it's really hard to talk and play this game at the same time. Did she hit me out of a Thunder Flash? A White Thunder? I don't remember what they're called.
Right on cue. What you deserve. Recalibrating. Roger that. Wipe them out. Time to wrap things up.
I probably lost no, I didn't. Okay, that's good.
Down strategy. What you deserve.
I hate these clones. They do so much damage.
Right on cue. Outbound. Now you pay. Adjusting for wind. This bullet will reach its mark.
You don't really. There's nothing wrong with what's it called? Parry assisting or whatever.
Now you pay. You're the target.
But you kind of don't want to do it
Current overload.
with Sambi. You'd rather have the dodge counter because that gets you more of your little stacks or whatever. In this case, I'm just gonna drop the ult.
Right on cue. What you deserve.
I have a minute left to do the rest. This is why I hate playing this boss. These clones are hard to time dodges. There we go.
Hang in there, Andy.
I'm just gonna keep it in just because I got it. I'll later I'll have like a more like what's the word? I'll have a better run. I'll whatever. But now I can kind of compensate. So this is how kind of good this team is, that you can like just kill a minute of time. By the end of this, I should probably have somewhere like I don't even know.
You're in my sights.
I don't actually know what to do here because none of these do very much damage and they're all kind of boring.
Take the shot. Here. are
Anyway,
one
the
with
point
the
being
wind.
that I'll this is just to show you, you know,
Adjusting for wind.
what you can do. Again, I don't really have premium teams. Like my teams aren't really that great. Now, obviously, like I said, I'm kind of free to play. Unfortunately, I went with Yuzuha, so that kind of takes that away. But this team existed before I got Yuzuha, and this team, you know, we'll go over the gear a little bit, and you see how scuffed all my gear is. Let's see. Look at that. I didn't even get the performance points. You're supposed to kill a bunch of those clones, but I always mess it up. Usually I use Jane on this, because Jane kills those clones really easily. Like, just... Her attacks are so wide hitting and her arcs are so crazy that she just kills clones like it's nothing. But this case I brought her. So just to kind of show you guys what it looks like fumbling through these things. You don't have to be super optimal. Later on I'll show you a more optimal one, and we'll walk through some of the thought processes and all that kind of stuff, and you know what the things you have to master, because every time these come out you kind of have to like master them specifically. Now I don't suggest getting too like min-maxy on them, but as I just kind of going in casually. In 2 minutes, I hit the 20,000 mark. If Sammy hadn't died and I wasn't such a scrub, I probably would have gotten up to like 3,000, maybe 30 something. But it's not too bad. We'll collect all this stuff here. Yeah, let's go over again. I'll do these in sequence, so the next video will be on the next units, just because I don't want to have too much. Because I might have more restarts on the other one, and we'll see all that stuff. So my Ambi, she's not great, but she's not terrible. You really want to hit the 210, so I'm missing with one more crit roll somewhere. She'll hit the 210 and I'll be happy. Her attack is really high for a reason I'm going to go into right now, but I'm not going to go into right now. I'll go into later when I talk about her. But if anybody wants to see what her things are, like this doesn't even have attack. I just have it on because it has 2 crit damage. What else? This has 3 crit damage, obviously. There's no attack on this, only crit chance. Attack plus 2 crit damage, no crit chance, which would be nice to have. This is actually a really great piece. The only thing that's missing is I'm missing 1 roll here, because this was a 3-stat piece. I rolled into it and it gave me attack. So the best thing I rolled, but I dodged everything else, so this would have been great. But yeah, so this is one of my favorite pieces, 3 crit damage with 1 attack, so fantastic. This one looked really good. I don't know why I rolled on this one, because it started off... Well, if I see crit damage and crit chance, I just roll it, just because why not? The anomaly proficiency obviously isn't good, but I was like, whatever. Ideally, what you want here is an electro bonus damage piece, and then that flat attack, or actually the flat attack is fine, but that anomaly proficiency, you needed that to have been attack percentage. But yeah, so it's not too bad. Then this is obviously just complete trash. There's no crit chance on here, no flat attack, nothing else. Yeah, and I rolled 2 defense rolls, which is terrible. But what can you do? The gear system in this game isn't super great. But yeah, and then, you know, here's the weapon and all that. So not terrible. These are the skills, 12, 12, 12. This is the only one. Again, I'm going to make a Sambi specific video later, but, you know, for now, this is what it is. Again, this is 85-ish%. 1 more roll gets her to 86, which I want to avoid. This is the only one I don't have her, which I'm not going to max this just because this is all you need. Basically, all you need is the basic attacks. Everything else is just a bonus. I just use a lot of her special attacks, and I use a lot of her ults. So,
I am the Eye of Oval.
the other thing here is this piece. This piece is trash. Yeah, she doesn't need attack. She needs impact, but I don't have an impact one, and I swapped her gear around. She used to be on impact. She used to be on Shockstar, 2-piece and 4-piece King of the Summit. But then I, for some reason, just decided to throw the Shadow Harmony back on her, just because why not? But yeah, so 84% without running Woodpecker Electro is pretty good. I can get her higher. I can get her to like 88% crit chance, which is probably where I'm going to stop. But the reason I don't run her on that is because I'm going to pair her with Nicole most often. And Nicole, if I ever get her Mindscape 6, gives her 15% crit chance. So to maximize the crit chance, Trigger needs to be at 85. 85 plus 15 is 100%. If Trigger goes over 85, then I'm wasting crit chance from Nicole's M6, which isn't bad necessarily. It's just I'd rather be efficient. So I'd rather give up. Her passive gives her 40%. One crit rate above this threshold increases her days by 1.5. So I'm missing 5 crit chance because it goes up to 90. So I'm missing 5 times 1.5 is what? Half is 7.5. I'm missing 7.5 days percentage. Is that right? That might not be right. I don't know. Point being, I'm missing a little bit of days. Yeah, so 50. Yeah, I'm missing 5%. But anyway, once I get Nicole to M6, I'll have all that days. Will come back. So I'm just kind of thinking ahead anyway. And then lastly, my Nicole's gear isn't super prioritized, but it's as good as it's going to get. This isn't even, maxed out. I have so many, like, this one's maxed. These are all maxed, but just I haven't gotten Nicole's. Nicole hasn't been on any banners I wanted to pull on, I think. And I think the one time she was on a banner, I didn't get any of her. So I got barely enough of her, which is really annoying. But I didn't get any of her weapon, so I've only got one copy of it. Energy regen here, ether damage bonus, and crit rate here. Crit rate. I just had a lot of crit rate. I had a lot of crit rate Astral Voice pieces because I used to run Astral Voice on Trigger until King of the Summit came out. Because Astral Voice was better on Trigger that way. So I had to get Trigger's 90% threshold crit chance with this. So I had all these pieces left over, and I was like, what do I do with them? Well, we'll just give them to Nicole, give her a decent amount of crit rate, and then just have her be kind of damage dealy. She's not amazing or anything, but better than nothing. This is missing crit rate. So in the long term, I mean, look at this piece. This piece is amazing. In the long term, obviously, better Nicole would be good, but that's kind of neither here nor there. But yeah, so that's it for this video. Next video, hopefully I'll show off the other bosses, and you guys can see them from there.